Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Sulk stream. I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday, a wonderful Wednesday, the best Wednesday that you could possibly have, and, you know, still be out of jail, still hold your life together, still not blow your bank account, be wanted by Interpol, not wake up with some sort of weird bumps on your whatever. Welcome to the Sulk stream, guys. I'm glad you're here. Tonight we're talking about bug chasers. Bug chasers and not entomologists or whatever you call them. I'm pretty sure that was the proper term, but it doesn't matter. Not people who chase bugs and beetles and ants and whatever have you. But people who intentionally contract HIV, gonorrhea, syphilis, those fun times diseases. Fun time because they think it's hot. They think it's so hot. Ooh, baby. Just walking around the gay club barefoot, like clamming with your toes just so you can feel something. Is that a needle? Is that a coin? Is that a ring? I don't know, but it's not the kind of ring that goes on your finger. I'm 90% sure. So buckle up. It's going to be a weird one. It's going to be a little gross. But, I mean, this is the Sulk stream, so what do you expect? This whole show is just a dumpster fire. It's just an absolute catastrophe that happens over the course of 2 hours. And you guys show up night after night, and sometimes you give money too, so blame yourselves. Blame yourselves. Anyways, get comfy, get cozy, get a nice bottle of lube. Get a, if you're working, please continue to work, and thank you for having me on your work schedule. I appreciate that very much. And if you are driving, please drive safely and get home safely, and hit the like button because that helps me out immensely. You guys don't even know how much. Anyways, it's Wednesday. It's the 15th of October. It's the middle of October. Can you believe it? 2025 is almost over. Anyways, I'm the Incredible Sulk. This is the Sulk stream, and this is called Bug Chasers. Enjoy. Sorry.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How
Papa Meat, yeah. It's gonna be a Papa Meat. It's gonna be Papa Meat.
you doing? How you doing? Tune in and sit on down because today I took a shower. Hair's not greasy.
I know, dude. You should have done that when you started the channel, or at least from that time to this time, you should have taken a shower.
I have to take a shower. It takes a long time to let my hair air dry. Unless anybody comments again. It's so
Like, bro, do you have to take a shower right before your show? Like, right before your show? Give it a couple of hours, right? Or do you, like, turn back greasy? I feel like he's Southern because greasy sounds... God damn it. Greasy is a very Southern way of saying it.
someone saying that the haircut looks bad. Hair's wet, not greasy. You want to smell it, Nick, and see how it smells? And then go ahead and go.
I know you guys are going to do it on Daywave tomorrow, right? You're gonna do the $1 donos, and I'm going to hit that bell, and I might not be on that show for very long. Probably like 10 minutes before I get kicked off again. I'm fine with that.
Go back and then give your
I'm
review.
fine.
10 out of 10.
It will.
Like, what?
It will drive him insane, and I don't care.
Oh, dear.
I don't know. It should smell like Dove.
As a child, I went on a date with a girl, and her dad was there. This is 6th grade. I don't think he liked me, but he sprayed me with a water hose.
Frankenstein, for example, is to me an expression of all of our society.
He got all my hair wet, and I told him not to make play.
Today we're going to talk about...
Yeah, well, I'm glad he was talking about that. Yeah, hiring chair.
bug chasing.
Is everybody else's internet working okay? Because mine is not. Mine's not working very well at all. It's chugging along, and I'm barely getting anything. I could plug in the Starlink, but that would take too long.
And no, not regular bugs, because when it comes to the world of sexual fetishes,
So maybe I'll just do this show and, like, I don't know. I don't even know how many people are here. I have no idea how many people are here. Yep.
We're going there. There is no limit to what absurd things people can find
Okay, Christian says ding ding. I'm only doing it once.
themselves
I'm only doing it once per dono, okay? Like, I do the bell here, right? I do the bell here, but once per dono.
And in most cases,
Thank you,
there's no
Christian.
reason to judge people for what gets them excited in the bedroom, right? Behind closed doors, Nick, anything's fine. After all, nobody wants to kink shame, right? But what about a fetish that revolves around testing the boundaries of physical health? Disclaimer for this video. Disclaimer. Don't want people getting mad. 1, video's gonna be gross. 2, bug chasing is a very hotly debated topic and has been for quite some time. It's believed by many
It's real. It's real. It's definitely real.
to be overblown and inaccurately reported on.
Top off your internet gas. No, I'll change. I'll change my hard drive fluid. That's the problem. It's where's it go? Excuse me. Box. Excuse me. Box. It doesn't. It's not talking to me.
During a time where concept was more novel and
Big B says $1 ding per dollar. It's really going to be bother the autism. Yeah, I mean, it's going to ruin the show. It's going to ruin the show for sure. And I'll be kicked off probably before the first half hour is over.
shocking. Okay, so keep that in mind. That our goal is just to talk.
It wouldn't let you donate $1 twice in a row? Bullshit. Try it now. Try it now. Do it twice.
About what it is and what other people are saying.
What did who say? Scott, what did who say? Scott, you fucking boomer.
Online and in the news, right? I have no opinion. I'm a shell of myself.
Or you do have an opinion.
Creepcast. What is Creepcast again? Can you remind me what that is? Despite
I thought that this was just kind of interesting that people, pretty much for a few people, just when you want to click off the video, let me just summarize it here. People like to go to parties out to cough each other's faces and they catch their diseases.
Everybody cough in my face.
it's not about coughing, unless it's a trouser cough into another man's trouser mouth.
Do it.
Okay? Big game hunting and they get hard.
And by trouser cough, I really mean penis sneeze into a man's trouser cough mouth.
They sometimes chum.
I don't know how to make it any more. Should I make it more like more like worse than that? Do I have to really do? Okay, Christian, he does it once and he says gay. I'm gonna give that to you. Usually gays cost $5, but I'll give that to you. And you can't do it again.
That's a video that you're interested in.
Okay.
Plop on down
Okay.
and hang out for a bit. Or if you just said, you know what? I'm good. More power to you.
You know, I'll take $4. I think $4 is plenty for me to make tonight. So I'm gonna sign off now. Is that okay with you guys? No? Didn't think so.
Chasing is one of the stranger
Hey,
out
surfing
there. One that many people
USA.
are becoming more aware of after a
USA.
viral story posted to TikTok by someone named Belisa Bell. In her TikTok, she goes on a frustrated rant about her father.
My dad purposefully got HIV because he's a self-proclaimed
Did we watch this one? I think we watched part of this one.
bug chaser, and he thinks that it's hot.
He self-described himself as a bug chaser, choosing to live this life because he
Did we watch this one? I think we definitely did watch this one. Damn it. Oh well.
thinks it's hot.
We'll do it again. I don't care. I do have other ones. I went undercover to a furry convention. I have working night shifts. So if you guys want to dive down those, be my guest. You know, we can.
Huh? According to her, this was something he had slowly been planning ever since she was a kid.
When we were children, he started to buy books about AIDS and the AIDS epidemic. He would read them, and then he would come up to our family and my other siblings and tell us
And he'd spit in your mouths and stuff like that.
about how amazing it was to be able to take care of victims of the AIDS epidemic, and
That's not.
how wouldn't it be such a good cause? How he just feels so bad for all of those victims and how they just want someone to take care of them.
How do you throw that into the...
Well, I mean, you're taking hot shots in the ass. I mean, like, come on. What do you expect to happen? What do you really expect to? You expect me to feel bad? Like, really? bad. Like, you knew exactly what was going to happen. You went to a gay club and you just like took all comers, like very literally. And they just like, line up, boys. It's like that fucking scene from Airplane where they're like telling that lady to get a hold of herself and they keep smacking her. And then there's just a line of people and they have different implements like a baseball bat. Only in this gay club, there's big dildos, there's butt plugs and stuff like that. One guy has a Sibian that he's just going to hold up to the back of it and he's going to like jackhammer like that. And he's all like, I can't believe I got AIDS. Oh no, people feel bad for me. I'm gonna die. Good. Good. You deserve that a lot. I mean, if anybody's ever deserved that, it's definitely you. I mean, like, come on, man. What are you expecting? What are you expecting? That you're going to skate by and you're going to be like, haha, didn't get it. Better go out again tonight and roll them dice. Roll them bones. Or do whatever this shaking motion is.
Conversation. Yeah, it's a little gross. I mean, at Thanksgiving.
Don't give the Gators AIDS. That's like a felony here, dude. You'll go to jail. You go to jail for a long time.
I'm not thankful. I bet that's how you start off.
You can give people AIDS in California because they don't give a shit about people. But in Florida, if you give Gator AIDS, I mean, first of all, bravo. I mean, that must take it takes some balls for sure. But it's also got to take some skill to tackle a gator and then shove whatever you want up its cloaca. Steve Irwin, rest in peace.
I'm not thankful. I don't have AIDS. Nothing to be thankful for.
Yeah, because people with AIDS are skinny.
And you pass the gravy.
About 2 years ago, my family received a call about how my dad was extremely sick. He had rashes on his body. He couldn't sleep, night sweats, all of these horrible things. He genuinely seemed like he was going to die. He goes to the hospital a couple of days later, and then we get a call. He had developed 3 STDs, one of them being HIV.
Nice.
How do you get AIDS?
It has to come from someone with HIV. Sexual.
Well, first of all, I think I can speak for everybody when I say that people with AIDS do not go to heaven. This is a fact. This is a hardcore fact. A hardcore gay fact that people with AIDS don't go to heaven. But that's not, I mean, it's not like, you can be gay and then still go to heaven if you don't get AIDS. No. The Bible's pretty clear on that. About if you're gay, you're not going to heaven. I don't know if you're going to hell. I don't know exactly what's going on, but you're not going to heaven. They don't want gays up there.
Contact, blood transfer.
So there's no way I could
Heaven's a nice place.
just be like in a produce section looking at a pomegranate.
No. You just can't get hit by like AIDS ray or something.
There's got to be an AIDS ray now.
There is an AIDS ray. I guarantee you.
Back to the video. But it got so bad that at one point he was fully convinced it was going to kill him.
AIDS are not in your favor. That's what you meant to say. Christian says odds are not in your favor. I know that's a typo. He means AIDS are not in your favor. Because Jesus Christ, he was all like, you know what? These people down there, they're not getting it. So let's give them a slow-acting protein-based virus that works over the course of a decade. So they really spread it around. Are you sure that was Jesus and not like the CIA?
Discovered he had HIV as well as 3 other STDs.
YouTube is being gay. Everything's being gay. My internet's being gay. Your internet's being gay. And everyone's got AIDS. Everyone's got AIDS. Da da da. AIDS, 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 AIDS. Da 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 da. My wife's here dancing to the AIDS song. Right? Your uncle died from AIDS, right? Yeah. Deserved.
These.
She kicked me.
Do this, bug chasers will have unprotected, or as we all say in the cool community, bareback with other.
Google the gay bomb. I know what the gay bomb is. They developed some sort of bomb to make soldiers into gays, gay retards in Vietnam. Was it Vietnam? It's something like that.
Men hoping to spread the disease. Damn, dude. So he wasn't even gay. He was just like, I want you to give it to me. It's kind of dedication. What about sex is it that gives you HIV?
Karen.
What is it about sex that gives you HIV? Having it with a man. having it with a gay man is that or a black one. I mean, not all black people have AIDS, but all gay people have AIDS.
But all black men are gay.
That could be true too.
Like the inside of your.
I don't know now. Like ever since this Diddy thing came out, and he's rolling 55-gallon drums of baby oil into his mansion. He's just all like, "Oh no, this is for personal use." That's my black guy voice. I don't know. Are all rappers gay, and that's why they so fervently rap against being gay because they are secretly gay? It sounds like like doth protest too much. That kind of thing. You gay? Are they all gay? Until you get to like Nas X, and then he's like, "Yeah, I'm gay. I give I give Satan a lap dance and stuff." I mean, you don't have to like dive in head first, right? Can't there be like a moderate gay rapper in the middle? P Diddy, I guess he was.
Jay-Z, he has a family and stuff.
Jay-Z. Gazy. Ha! Boom! Come at me, Jay-Z. Come at me. Come at me.
Your parent skin, from what I heard. Can we do fact check?
I want to put the fact check, and while I talk, I want my voice to slow lower in the mix so I can talk about this. Does it have anything to do with poop? No. So it's not about fissure.
It's not poop. It's not poop-based. AIDS is not a poop-based virus, although there is AIDS in gay people's poop. If they have AIDS, right? AIDS. I don't know if you're like just starting out as a gay and like you like the gay stuff, but you haven't dove into the gay lifestyle if you have AIDS yet. But and therefore your poop wouldn't have AIDS. It would still be clean poop. You get what I'm saying, right? Or the moment you have gay thoughts, your poop immediately becomes infected with HIV, thus giving you the virus.
You're tearing, and then
I'm not a scientist. I'm not Dr. Fauci over here. I'm trying my best. I'm working with the information I have, which is admittedly very little. Admittedly very little. And don't be like, well, I have some pamphlets for you to read. No, I don't want I'm not going to touch your pamphlets, right? You try to hand them to me, I'll smack your hand away. I don't want to touch your hand either because they're touching the pamphlets that have the information about AIDS in them. I don't know how it works, right? Is it a spell? It could be. I'm not going to find out, all right? I don't want to die 10 years from now because you put some sort of weird witch hex on me because you thought I was being rude about gay people who have AIDS 100% of the time, without exception.
Poop gets in there. He better really have lowered the volume for that while the fact check is up. Or I'm going to be pissed.
Not only did he try to groom me to be his partner and his toy, but he also wanted
his daughter? Ew! What the Well, that's not even the grossest part of this video. Him intentionally infecting himself with AIDS is pretty gross. And then him being like, hey, daughter, will you be my sex thing? No, it could be that. No, this is probably the grossest part of the video, where he intentionally gives himself AIDS, and then he wants to have sex with his daughter and like pass his daughter around like to all his gay friends and stuff like that. Because I don't think gay people are all that picky. I don't think it's like, if you threw a woman into a pit of gay men, like having, weird, like a feeding frenzy type of sex, there's no clothes. It's just like 50 gay men. And then you just dump in a cauldron of oil, right? And they just all writhe in there and stuff. You know how fishermen, they bring up fishing nets and all the fish are like rubbing up against. That's what it's like at a gay nightclub. I'm not sure if you threw his daughter into that pile, they would even care. Right? They'd be like, whatever, it's another warm hole. So he wants to give his daughter AIDS too. This is a pretty bad person.
Us, his family, to take care of him when
Hey,
he
Noel.
purposefully self-destructed.
We're really covering a lot of good ground here.
Do you think that's like a victim complex?
Yeah, it's a victim it's kind of like Gypsy Rose's mom. It's like Munchausen's by proxy or whatever. But it's just isn't it just regular Munchausen syndrome? I thought Munchausen syndrome is when she's like, I'm sick and I'm a victim. Help me. After the story had gone viral, her family was furious at her for talking about it publicly, and Blizzard was
Not furious at the dad for wanting to give his daughter AIDS, having like sexual intercourse with his daughter to give her AIDS. No, you're mad about her talking about that. The whole family's fucking crazy then. Okay, that's just what the whole family's crazy. That's just what we're gonna go with. The whole family's fucking crazy.
was kicked out of the home, and she began resorting to TikTok crowdfunding to afford moving out. This eventually worked out, and she has been updating people about
I know we watched this. We're watching it again. I don't care.
the process as it develops. Can you get rid of AIDS or HIV? What exactly is the difference? Because this is actually
Yes, you have to rape a virgin. That is Central West African medical science there. So that's what you got to do if you want to get rid of the AIDS and live the full life of an African, which is usually, if they're lucky, about 15 years old. Those are the old ones. That's about as old as you're going to get. If you get to 12, that's a full, long life. You've already had 7 or 8 kids by then.
interesting thing people don't know. What is the difference between HIV and AIDS?
AIDS is a advanced.
AIDS is the pro, right? It's like, you know, when you get like the pro subscription service, like you upgrade HIV to HIV plus, and then you get HIV Pro, also known as AIDS. A lot of perks.
Stage of HIV. AIDS stands for autoimmune disease. So,
What does HIV stand for?
human.
It does not. It doesn't. No, it doesn't. It stands for acute immunodeficiency syndrome. You fucking idiot. You fucking retard. It doesn't stand for autoimmune disease. Because I think that's something completely different. I think like an autoimmune disease is like shingles or and shit like that. It's not AIDS. Retard. Why are you having people like retarded people working for you like this? Big guy, I'm talking to you. This guy's a retard. He doesn't know AIDS. He barely has AIDS. He does have AIDS though.
Fact check again. And if there's something there, then I want
HIV premium.
we
HIV plus.
We can put the edit back in, but I'm almost positive it has nothing to do with poop.
It's blood, semen.
You're telling me that blood and semen, but there's no poop? The fact check has still got to be up there.
Shingles is from vaccines, John. Well, okay, maybe. But, I mean, like, the commonly accepted reason is because you had chicken pox. And later in life, you can develop shingles.
That was part. Voice lowered. Bug chasing has been around for quite some time. In fact,
Yeah, there's a lot of autoimmune disorders, right? Like, I can't even start naming them, but there are certain ones.
many claim that it's been a thing since the AIDS epidemic of the early 80s, as medication began
AIDSies. You get it? The AIDSies.
lowering the death rate of
That's why they called it AIDS, because it sounded so similar to the 80s. And they're all like, this decade has to stand out for some reason. Even though it's like, it was a pretty cool decade to be alive. Like, if you were an adult during the 80s, that shit rocked. That shit rocked. I mean, it was easy to live. And like, ooh, if you had too much sex, you'd get AIDS. Oh, no. But it's only gay people. Oh. I don't care about that. There you go, Christian.
virus. Gay men
At least I'm getting dollars here. All right, at least I'm getting dollars.
slowly began having unsafe sex once again, no longer being afraid of catching it. Even back in 1997, it was known that a tiny
Chicken pox sounds like a good soup. Chicken pox for the soul. Yeah.
community of bug chasers existed. There was fear that if their numbers were to grow, it could roll back the last decade's worth of work, medical advances, you know what I mean?
Jesus.
I don't do a fact check. I don't even feel comfortable publicly saying that. I have no Cite your sources.
I was gonna say that sounds cartoonishly evil to
That
paint the gay
sounds
people.
that sounds like an offense.
Hog Dog says the run of the axe brought shingles back with a vengeance. Yeah, I'm not surprised about that. I'm sure that there's probably no studies or anything out there that actually confirm that, because of course there isn't. But and there's not going to be, because they're trying to be real hush hush about how many that thing, whatever it happens to be, killed, and it probably killed a lot of people, like lots and lots and lots of people.
So it feels like someone pulled that from like an anti-gay pamphlet or something. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they were so evil and so horny that they said, "Why are we doing? Let's just give each other AIDS." There's no way.
You joke, you jest, but that's precisely how not every single interaction went, but like almost the majority. I don't know. I don't exactly know, but it has to be a pretty high number. It's got to be a fairly high number where they're just like, yeah, you got it. Well, I don't. Can you send one on over? Can you express deliver a package into my body?
We have got to fact check.
I don't know.
Swig break is fact check. Fact check. There have been many publications that have greatly exaggerated the prevalence of the bug chasing community to make it a more enticing article. The way it's been sensationalized has made it incredibly hard to determine the truth about this strange.
Hold on though. Because I know we did this, and I wanted to look at this one guy, Medicare, Mr. Medicare. And he's got...
The story of that guy with the glasses is a story of a man trading in his hobby for a profession.
He's got something about bug chasers, but I'm pretty sure it probably has been deleted. But maybe not. Does anybody know what that one... It involved a bloody toothbrush. Oh, there we go. You're going to want to buckle up for this one.
Welcome back. Now, believe it or not, there are actually some people who want to get the AIDS virus. The name on the street for some of these people is bug chasers, and the virus itself they call the gift.
Happy holidays, you degenerate motherfuckers.
I watched this one a while ago. This is 7 years old, but this is a...
Christmas just around the corner. I thought what better subject
a
to cover
doozy
than gift giving. Because who doesn't want a stocking stuffer from the CDC? Nothing puts a bigger smile on my face when I'm drinking a little eggnog, sitting down in my Santa sweater, than knowing that I'm going to die painfully from a viral plague. With recent legislation changes in the more...
Oh, look who it is. Look who it is. This guy, Scott Wiener, is that his name? He's obviously very gay, and he's very pro-murder. Can I get sued for that? Can I get sued for saying that? If I can get sued for that, I retract my statement right now, and I apologize.
Progressive states such as California, getting the gift has never been easier. And people really want to get it. Just hand it over. Send it this way. UPS that.
Big B says eggnog is chicken milk. Spread the word. Yeah, well, yeah, I don't drink eggnog, but chicken milk, that's what I'm gonna start calling it.
Motherfucker to me.
Give me the gift.
Now, some of you uninformed individuals out there aren't aware of what gift giving and bug chasing are. I'm going to show you the hot trend in the gay community that's been going on for about a decade now on the internet.
By the way, his belt buckle says "Daddy Fuck Flu," which is quality. I mean, that's quality right there. Can you not? I mean, that's quality.
Just sit back and relax and let Daddy Jim pause that little neg hole. I met this dude.
Let me pause up that neg hole. The neg hole is the negative. They're negative for the HIV, and let me pause that neg hole up. That's the vernacular, if you will. So they got hot for that, and they go around do that.
Online today. Big 8.5 pause dick. I got him talking about it.
Hog says, my internet does not have ass AIDS tonight. So are you the only one? Because I feel like everyone else's internet is just hot garbage. Because I'm barely getting shit to run here.
His strain was strong, lethal, toxic poison. My dick fucking sprang and I started begging him. I went over and I started hitting my pipe. He did a slam. I licked the blood off his arm. I had to have his strain. I wanted him.
I have to have your strain. I'm sorry. Are there different strains of AIDS? Are there different strains of AIDS? Is it? So he slams, which is injecting himself with methamphetamine, I would suppose, maybe cocaine. I'm not sure. With a used needle. And he's all like, yeah, let me, these people are not okay, dude.
Yeah, I was begging for it.
Why do we let these people just live in society? We used to arrest them and throw them in the crazy camp and stuff. What was wrong with that? Oh, it wasn't nice. So you let people like this run around. That's nicer? To who? Who is that nicer to? Not us. Not me. Not even them. It's not nicer to them, dude. They're going to die very slowly and very painfully. How is that moral?
And he went to the bathroom. He came back with a syringe full of his blood. I'd never had another dude's blood before. I stuck my hole up and he shot it inside me.
Oh, God. This is going to be so hard. So this is going to be so hard to watch. Okay, guys.
Scratching around. Then he fucked me. And he shot, mixing his babies with the toxic blood. So fucking hot. I know I'm going to get a whole fuck flu from this shit. It's so strong. Then I went to the bookstore and let 5 dudes fuck me and grind it all into me.
What bookstore? What bookstore? Is that like the Barnes and Nobles? Is that just your basic library? Is that where they do that? And probably the library. You get a library card, and then you go. There's a bunch of homeless people having sex in the bathroom, or you assume they're homeless, right? They might live in their car, or maybe they have an apartment. I don't know. Doesn't matter. That's where they do it.
I've never had something so hot inside me. I had to get it to taste.
Shimo says life is so gay. Yeah, it turns out. He's
gonna start knocking me up regularly, and I can't wait till his shit is saturating me and producing inside me. Woof. Fucking hot. Go for it. I would. Wow. Made me instantly hard. Did you hit the pipe too? Or slam? That sounds fucking hot, man. Love feeding on blood like that too. And love tops getting off and sharing all they've got.
These people need to be in prison. Prison. Why do they not live in an insane asylum? Thank you, Reagan. He was like, I'm gonna let these people out and like run around in society and have sex in the fucking library. I hope you guys are cool with that, right? No, not cool with that. Cause like they like infecting other people even that aren't into it, right? Some guy's walking by and he's just gonna, jab him with a syringe. That way he's got the AIDS. And yeah, that's probably a real thing that has happened.
And he pulled the IV out of his lover's arm and jammed it into his own arm. And he became HIV positive.
Don't judge too harshly, you fucking bigots. Hey, guys.
Christian says they hate life. I mean, they must, right? They must. Because why would you do this to yourself? Do you have no self-respect? I mean, if you're letting dudes like drop loads in your ass, I don't see how you could have self-respect. So, answered my own question there.
I like crawling around the filthy floors of sex clubs looking for used condoms to empty into my ass. Does HIV die when exposed to air or lying on the floor like that? Can someone get PAWS or any STDs by emptying used condoms?
You give it a shot. You just give it a shot. You just stuff it up there and grab it by the tip, and then you clench, right? So it just brings out all the goodness, right? You just, it's like a pastry bag. You just you clench real hard and you bring out all the goodness. And then, I don't know, maybe you can put like a star shape in your asshole and make little designs somewhere. Or you can just keep it up there and, let it gestate. Gestate, right? Like you're a little incubator. You're a little AIDS incubator. Despite what you've heard, for a $5, and he's got a link, which is, why not? It couldn't be any worse than this, but, he's surprised me before. Okay. Every Airbnb commercial. Is he just looking for a little bit of an escape?
It was our first time in LA.
Tim and I had never been to California before.
Natalie found this awesome Airbnb right on the beach.
The owner, Crespin, was there to greet us. He was so nice.
Yeah, Crespin was nice. A little odd, but nice. Crespin made sushi for us that first night.
Of course, Tim wouldn't eat it. He's way too picky.
Oh, come on, I had a little bit
you
of
didn't. We forced you.
Okay. Then Crespin threw on some records.
That man can really cut a rug.
Yeah, they were really going at it.
He can even do the worm. He has some serious moves.
I found Crespin's wallet in the bathroom, and it says his name is actually Glenn Holloway.
Oh, that's a bad sign. That's a terrible sign. That's a very bad sign.
Crespin wanted to show us this cool speakeasy down the road.
At one point I said, Glenn Holloway, and then his head turned, so I was like, what are you, a fugitive or something?
Crespin told me he used to be an artist. I've always wanted to go to art school, but Tim says we don't have the money right now.
It's not that we don't have the money.
That's what you said, so.
I was watching them play pool when this blind dude walked up to me, asked me if I wanted to get in on a game of mahjong in the back, $5,000 buy-in. I said, what? No. Then Crespin came in and said we had to leave. The blind dude clearly recognized Crespin's voice and said, Glenn, is that you? I thought you were dead. And he got
All right.
on the floor and started patting around, screaming, Glenn! I did everything you asked! Forgive me! Please!
When we left the bar, Crespin told me I was the most amazing person he'd ever met and that I was wasting.
Oh, shit, dude. Glenn's going to catch some hands, but he's a boomer, and it's a felony to fight a boomer. Did you know that? It is a felony. Like, if you hit like a millennial or something like that, that's a misdemeanor. But if you fight a boomer, that's a felony. That is a law. That's a law.
He also offered to pay for art school.
At one point, it looked like he was holding her by like a chain, like a ghost leash or something.
When we got back to Crespin's, he told us to make ourselves at home. We were like, wait, are you not going to come in? And he said that he would be right back. We were like, okay.
After a while, I turned to her and said, I really think we should get a hotel.
I said, why? I like it here. I like Crespin.
I said, really? I kind of get the
Okay, all right.
heebie-jeebies from him.
I said, Jesus Christ, this is so you. We have one interesting night and you already want to go home.
I said, no, it's just that I don't know if we can trust this guy. His name isn't even Crespin.
But then Crespin came back with a bottle of red and started doing this hilarious bit where he
Poison.
pretended to walk down a set of stairs, and he got to the bottom and called out, I didn't know we had a basement. And then he said, Natalie, come join me. So I get up and I start going down the stairs.
Okay, now I'm pretty impressed. So I get up and walk over there, and I start to yell, hey, I hope there's room for one more.
When I woke up, I was in a black void. No floors, no walls, no sense of time. Then I saw something floating in the distance.
I'm sorry. Despite says this is getting gross. Watch this. Despite, we're going to watch that whole video. We're going to watch this, but we're going to watch that whole video. So I understand everyone's reservations, but this is an educational program. The Sulk stream is about enlightening people. It is about educating people, and you're going to watch it if I have to make you.
It looked like Crespin in some sort of robe or kimono. Next thing I know, he's whispering in my ear, I love you, Natalie. I must have you. And I said, what about Tim? And he said, don't worry about Tim. I can be Tim. And I said, what do you mean? He said, I can become Tim. I can take over his...
Big B says, I hope Kristen now kills them both. And he will.
...body and make it my own. I did the same...
I mean, this is turning into a mystery. I mean, they vanished into the back rooms, I assume. And we're working on this for a little bit because we're going to go back into that whole AIDS party thing. So, cleanse the palate now, everybody. I've seen that other video before. Cleanse the palate now. It hasn't even begun to get gross. Just saying.
With Glenn Holloway. I said, who? He said, Glenn Holloway, the man this body once belonged to. I killed him 10 years ago. His corpse has hosted my spirit ever since. I can do the same with Tim.
Okay.
I said, okay, but only if you pay for art school. And he said, deal.
Women, dude. Women, okay, so she basically sold her husband's soul so she could go to art school for her dream of being a snooty New York artist and stuff. And her work is probably hot garbage. It's probably like doodles and shit like that. No one's going to buy it, but people will sleep with you for money. So if that's what you want to spend the money on, by all means. You should have just taken the money, right? Say, fuck art school. I'll take the thousands of dollars that you would have spent on art school, and I'll just use that. Does that make you feel grosser? Does going to art school make you seem like less of a whore? Not to the rest of us. But you girl, you run up that bag with that old boomer, right?
They were taking a while, so I figured I'd make a sandwich, but all I could find was sushi, which I fucking hate. Then I heard some commotion from the living room. It was Crespin. I was like, hey man, some trick you pulled back there, but where's my girlfriend? He said, Natalie's with me now, Tim.
Okay.
Said, what? Then he started charging me.
All right.
The next day, Crespin and I got married at the beach. I'd never seen the Pacific Ocean before. It was the happiest day of my life.
Okay.
And I start art school next week.
There you go. That was a weird Airbnb commercial. Oh, is this where Tim is now? Hey, does anybody want to Cash App him?
Cash App makes it easier for you to save with up to 4.5%.
All right, thank you. All right, everybody ready? Did everyone get all the did everyone take their gay break? Is everybody okay now to continue down this gay highway of absolute awfulness with me? Fucking lock in, guys. Lock in. I'm not kidding. I'm not fucking around. Like, okay, you get John that's like all happy-go-lucky and I'm here for jokes and stuff and it's gonna be okay, guys. We're all gonna have it's not gonna be okay. It's not gonna be okay. All right? Everyone lock in. Put on a fucking seatbelt if you have one. Dude, glue your shoes to the floor. We're doing this. Grit.
Condoms into them? If the virus are indeed destroyed, it's another reason not to use condoms, guys.
Yes, we're doing it. Chris, we're doing it.
I hate seeing them on the floor getting wasted, so I like to put them to good use. Sometimes I drink the cum too, but prefer to...
Rabbit City says, no, Daddy, no. Stop it. You're only getting me harder. You're only getting me more resolute in pulling this off. Okay? So I'm going to fucking drop my pants and finish. All right? But keep saying that.
Shove it in my...
Because I'm not going to be able to finish unless you continue to say that. Put up a little bit of a struggle, too. Because you know how Daddy likes it.
Ass, because that gets me ready for when I find the next guy to cream my ass. If he's not too grossed out at the sight of me on my hands and knees, and just my jockstrap, picking up filthy condoms and emptying the toxic cum into my already sloppy slut hole.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. It's my sloppy slut hole. And you guys are like, oh, wow, e-bike riders are gay and stuff like that. You want to see gay? Do you want to see gay? I'll show you gay. I will show you some gay. Art and Chair is probably going to clip that.
By the way, a lot of friends think I'm nuts for walking around these dirty theaters barefoot. Luckily, I haven't stepped on any glass or anything. But being barefoot is the best way to hunt for used condom treasures. Plus, it...
Yeah, because, I mean, if you wear shoes, you're going to step on a condom, and then you're not going to be able to feel it. But if you... Okay.
Feels great walking.
No, it just checks out. I'm just trying to, like, follow the story. This is a highly cerebral plot line. So he goes around feeling the floors with his feet, with his bare feet, and he's like, got one. And then he picks it up, like an abuela picks up a sock, and he takes it up. Right? Is that? Oh, no, it's got to go in the ass, right? Because if it goes in his stomach, the stomach acid is going to nullify the toxins, right? So he's got to jam it up in there. And then he just moves on, right? Probably got a whole collection up there. He probably got a whole collection. When he farts, it blows a bubble. It's like a... right? It's a fucking balloon animal comes out of his ass.
And come and piss. It'd be great to hear from other guys that do the same kind of stuff. Does it turn you on taking a stranger's cum of unknown status?
Donatello says, fruity booty by the foot. Exactly. Cheddar says, what the fuck? Welcome, Cheddar. You are now forced to stay here. Everybody act like we're having a good time. I know we're not. But whenever somebody comes in here, you gotta close the door and lock it. And they're gonna be like, wait, what the fuck is happening? And then you're just like, okay, calm down. Calm down, all right? You have to stay here now. You're not allowed to leave. You have to stay here now. Okay? It is a mess. It is a mess going on right now.
Or do you prefer knowing he's paws? When I was a young boy, 12 to 16.
It has to be curdled at that point. Ew. So he finds a condom on the bottom of the fucking gay club. He picks it up and just squirts lemon juice in it and stuff like that. And he's just like... Because he likes it a little curdled. He likes it when it curdles, right? So he's got a little bottle of lemon juice that he carries around so he can curdle the semen.
I always took my father's used and filled condoms from the
Buckle up, Cheddar! Buckle up!
Disposal and drunk it out. Did this a lot. 200 to 300 condoms.
Boy ain't right.
I like to find...
Wow. Okay. So, let's, 200 to 300 condoms. And remember, that has, and if you're boofing that has the DNA of 600 men minimum. Because one guy nuts into it, but it's also in another man's ass. So it's got poop on the outside. But that doesn't mean that it's only one and done situation where he's all like, well, I used that one up, better fling it away. No, he's probably got enough into him to go a few rounds, so he finds another guy to shove that poopy condom up into another man's paused up hole or nagged up hole. You know, what have you. And then maybe he does that a few times. So it could be up into the thousands of just this weird chimeric DNA and strands upon strains, excuse me, everyone. Strains upon strains of various STDs, HIV or whatever, that probably meld together and live in some sort of poop chamber. Jesus Christ. All right. I've been doing this show for a little while now, right? This is the hardest one. This is the hardest show I've done so far. Thanks for being here, guys. This is the hardest show I've done so far. Thank you.
Full used condoms. Bite the end tip off. Then shove the whole thing in my hole. Then use my ass muscles to wring all the cum out into my ass. Feels really hot. Especially if you don't know where or who's low.
So I was right. He's just using it like a pastry bag and just like he's clenching just so he can get out the juices.
What it was.
Good thinking.
For some bug chasers, though, you can't always find the freshest source. You need to be a little innovative when it comes to taking those pause loads. If someone who is HIV positive and who's not on meds freezes their cum, is that cum still toxic once it thaws? That's right. We're talking about pause sickles. If you can't find a fresh...
Popsicles is funny. But also, I mean, like, what if there's some sort of disaster and you don't have the virus, right? Somebody's got, like, it's like the fucking... it's like the fridge from Jurassic Park, dude. It's just like, you open it, right? There's just... It's just fucking used condoms just hanging on a wall or something like that. And it's all like, oh, this is a good vintage. Oh, yeah, it's so fragrant. Do you want that one? Oh, we got a little bit of we got a Ving Rhames size over here. Is it good? It's hefty. So there's a lot of substance in there. It's like jiggling, right? There's a little bit of a delay because it's so full. It's so full. It's all like, well, yeah, okay, over there. We got a little bit of Andy Dick. It's much smaller, but it's, it's potent. It's very potent, right? It's it's pricey. You get what you pay for. Anyways, Rabbit with a dono and another link, which I'm like, why would you guys want to take away from what we got going on here? What we got going on here? Whatever. I'll take it.
Atmosphere. The moment of glory is upon us. Really big day for you, sir.
Exactly. Oh, exactly. Exactly.
Source by crawling around on the ground like a degenerate fucking
Hot
animal.
Dog says the Supreme must always be sacrificed per cult rules. This is true. This is a fact. And no one gets to leave. No one gets to leave. I'm looking at the numbers. If anybody leaves, I'll find you. Donatello says, gotta feel sorry for the cleaning crew after the fact. Oh, wait, he is the cleaning crew. And he's going to leave that floor spotless. He's going to lick it all up, right? The blood and the semen and the poop. There's definitely poop. And it's probably not just little specks of poop. I'm sure somebody took a dump on the floor. And like some other guy like rolled in it like a Cocker Spaniel or something like that just to get the smell. Because you know how they are. They're just normal people like you and me. Gay people are just normal, everyday people. They're nice, they're upstanding, they're the voice of reason. This is what the voice of reason does. They slingshot loads of cum into their ass. They squeeze real hard just so they can just have it squirt out like a fucking Capri Sun.
Animal. Just grab some
This
cum,
is
throw it in
heinous!
an ice cube tray, and make you and your friends some popsicles. What a delicious summer snack to share with friends and family. And if that doesn't work, grab your toothbrush. I was fucked about 4 weeks ago by a pause guy. Came home and brushed it all in. And I still haven't had the fuck flu. Does everyone get it? Sweet Jesus. What a hot pick. That ass makes my mouth water.
This picture of a toothbrush in someone's ass. This is a picture of a toothbrush in someone's... Oh, so this is the ass. This is the ass. And this is... Okay, so the brush part is inside the anus. Wonderful. Does everyone understand? Are we all on the same page? Are we all on the same page? And these people do not belong in a mental institution because that's bigotry. That is bigotry, right? These people need to run for Congress. That Anthony Weiner, Scott Weiner, whatever his fucking name is, this is what he does. And people want him to be our leader. We're A-okay. We're going to be just okay. We're going to be fine, guys. We're going to be okay with somebody who does this running shit. The depths of sadness I feel in my heart right now is indescribable. Oh, $5. Despite with another $5, He's just trying to get us off the subject. He's just trying to get us. I'll play it, but let's get into this a little bit more, all right? I'll play your video, but like we gotta dive in. We gotta buckle up.
Hope he was paws. Hashtag bug chaser.
That's a bloody poopy toothbrush. That is a bloody poopy toothbrush.
Infection. Neg for paws. What's better than shoving your face up the fat bubble ass cheeks of a guy and inhaling that natural butt funk? And licking it. Especially before fucking him with just spit and shit on your dick. How lovely. I do that a lot to straight guys I fuck with that find out I'm bisexual. I get them high on weed and my face stays in their musty rank asses. All the Ricans, Dominicans, and white fat bubble hairy to smooth rank asses on my face. Licking the shit, crumb the butt clean before sliding your dick inside the hole using shit for lube.
Okay. All right. Now I'll play your video. That one really fucking turned my stomach. That one really did. Okay. All right. Everyone, take a break. Take a breather. Everyone. Whew.
Fuck.
This is horrific. I'm not even like gonna stop though. Right? I don't care if people actively downvote this video and like complain and like try to like report me and stuff. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a hot fuck, dude. Doom says Jesus fucking tap Christ, man. All gays are like this. All gay guys are like Shimo. Shimo says it's true. All gay guys are like this, without exception. Without exception. People are like, no, that's just no. They're not. No, they're nice. No, they're just people. No, I disagree. Very much disagree. They do. They love poo.
Fuck, man. I saw us on the fucking road, so I slammed the brakes and fuck. I'm such a fucking idiot, man. Fuck. Are you okay? I'm fine. Look at me.
Jessica, are you watching this? Are you watching my show? Jessica.
I'm fine. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'll be fine. Where were you headed?
Fucking liquor store.
Despite says I'm not taking back my like, but shit, man. I know. I'm putting the screws to you guys, aren't I? Right? And I really would not blame a single one of you. I wouldn't blame a single one of you because this is horrendous. But I'm not going to stop because this is an educational program. All right? And I'm trying to enlighten you guys to the evils in this world, which are gay people.
Yeah, going to the same place. Down my last beer. You might have to resort to drinking the hand sanitizer soon. No, but seriously, this is serious. I'm gonna pay for all of them, man. We'll be fine. We'll be fucking fine. What?
Okay. I'll just let me talk. Deal. Deal.
Nah.
Yo, have you guys been drinking? Oh shit, he's alive. Hey!
What the fuck happened? Hey, listen. Hey, listen. You wrapped your car around a telephone pole.
Uh-oh. Okay.
Are you drunk?
Yeah, I'm drunk. Okay. What do you think, I wanna die?
Oh, okay.
God fucking damn it. Fucking feds. Fuck!
Why is everyone drunk?
FBI! This is my jurisdiction from here, pal.
Yeah, we got it. Thanks, asshole.
We don't need to hear this. This is my justification, okay?
Actually, I was here first, so why don't you fuck off?
Why don't you get the fuck out of here? How about that? You guys are chicken
You
tonight?
wouldn't be saying no
You guys
truth
are
to me.
chicken tonight?
If you knew me in high school,
Oh,
buddy.
you in high school?
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
was the first guy in my friend group to have sex in high school.
Oh my fucking
Pretty
god!
cool.
Holy fucking shit! Oh, there's fucking one right there!
Cheddar says, I Stancer likes piss. Is she here? Is she here?
I haven't seen one in person.
Shit, what the fuck? Fucking shoot it! Shoot that thing! Yeah, let me just turn off my body cam and shoot it. Bang, bang!
Is she here?
Watch the news, dickhead. Their skin's bulletproof.
Oh, what the fuck is it doing? Is it gonna fucking eat us?
Hey, Renee's. Hey, Renee's. Everybody lock the door. Lock Renee's in. Renee's, you're not going nowhere. We're just having a little bit of break. We're having a little bit of a breather. We're having a little bit of a breather. But once we go back to the video we were watching, you are not allowed to go anywhere. Focus. There we go.
It's smelling us. Bingo. It's smelling our blood to make sure we're safe to eat. You guys are drunk, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. We haven't seen them attack anyone with a BAC higher than .2. As long as you're drunk, your blood's poisonous to them.
So can't do shit?
Can't do shit.
Fuck you, go back! Fuck you, pussy! Fuck you!
Go back to where you came from!
Fuck you! Kill yourself!
That'd actually be pretty awesome if, like, the only reason they couldn't attack people was because they were drunk. Then that would be, like, the chillest. That would be the chilliest alien invasion, right? Like, everyone's gotta... We gotta do this to save our lives. And they were just like, yeah, all right. Yeah. Just starts vibing.
They got all sad.
You guys hear it? I was like, go back to your country.
That was racist.
That was the idea. That was the
racist.
idea.
That was racist.
Yeah, dude. I literally, picked it up off the ground and, tried to throw it to his fucking skull.
Ben says, hi, guys. I'm here. You don't have to bow down. It's a very appropriate thing to say, and I know you don't know you don't know why that's appropriate, but you will.
Well, dude, I'm not even kidding. You
will.
What?
When was the last time you drank? What's the goddamn reading on that thing?
1.9.
Fuck! Ah! Ah! I want food! You guys have food! I want my fucking things in the car! Fuck! Oh my god, fuck!
Just stop.
Come on, you don't have anything? Come on, please! Fucking drink this!
It's hand
Hand
sanitizer.
sanitizer. I'm not drinking fucking hand sanitizer!
Yeah. Will hand sanitizer get you drunk? Ben says ducks and strap on. I got bad news for you, Ben. Oh, good. Knobstock is here, too. Oh, good. Ew. Ew. All right. Everyone think despite...
Is he okay? Buddy, wait, come on.
It's all right, buddy.
Okay.
I can't see you. Oh, he's puking. He's puking.
Oh,
Fuck.
that's gross.
Oh, that's a lot of hands. He might smelled it. Fuck. He might die.
Come on, no, just live.
I don't want to. He's not. Is he gonna die?
You ain't seen the intervention episode where the guy only drinks hand sanitizer? I haven't, and I can't watch that on the show. Or otherwise I would.
Where are we?
Oh, he's falling. He's falling over. Hey, buddy.
You're better off drinking Scope.
That's a lot of hand sanitizer.
Okay. Everyone thanks despite for that little reprieve. Now back to this.
I can't wait to be given the gift. I'm going to a conversion party in November where I will receive
Conversion party where they give each other HIV because it's fun like that.
20 pause loads at least. I wish it could be today. After, I'm looking to join a group to be a giver-gifter. The giver takes...
So he's gonna go to a pause party, right? And he's gonna let a bunch of dudes come in his ass. And then after then, he's going to be like a tooth fairy of sorts, where he will give the gift to people, sometimes willing participants, sometimes not.
No meds, so I will develop full-blown AIDS. I'm interested in chatting with guys who think same as me.
I put an ad on Bareback Jack. They call a conversion party Bareback Sex Party. About 10-15 guys have replied to it. Really hot guys, too. Only positive people allowed at my party, dude. Give me their pause loads and leave, and hopefully get the gift.
14 are signed up so far.
You guys missed the bloody poopy toothbrush. Those who just arrived during that entire thing, that despite There was a guy who walked around barefoot in the gay club looking for condoms to shove up his ass. And he said he got like roughly 200 to 300. I don't know if they were all up his ass at the same time, because how could you not squeak like a rubber ducky walking around like that? It just squeak like a rubber ducky. Like, fucking, he just have the equivalent of rubber, like of an old tire jammed up your asshole.
Far from my neg for pause gangbang in Fort Lauderdale, including guys who are toxic. I need more. Hashtag pause me. BBBH.
The last party we had here in the dungeon, we had 167 guys.
What a splendid community
Yeah, they're all like that.
of well-adjusted individuals doing normal and completely sane things like eating condoms off the ground and sticking bloody needles up their assholes and using toothbrushes in ways that God and Colgate never intended.
I don't know. Colgate seems like they're down to clown with the LGBT. Remember when February rolls around, or what is gay month? June? When June rolls around and you see nothing but the gay stuff by all those big companies flashing gay. I want you to think of this, right? This is what they're supporting. This is exactly pause parties, shoving poopy bloody toothbrushes up their ass and then in their mouths, putting dirty used needles into their fucking cornhole. And then pastry bagging out semen from used condoms in their butt. Thank you, BMW. Thank you, Pepsi. This is exactly what we need. Thank you.
But what exactly happens once they have the gift? Once they've got that all...
Mobsdoc says every month is gay when you're an e-biker. Thank you. I'm not doing this shit, man. I'm not doing this shit. All right, I'm just zipping around town super economically and efficiently. But you guys are like, wow, that's so gay. That's so gay. That's so gay. Meanwhile, people are out there fucking shoving used condoms up their ass. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying, e-bike's fine. You want to call him gay? What do you call this? What do you call the fucking AIDS-infected toothbrush going into some guy's rectum and then like that? What do you call that? Can't be gay. It's like, I understand that gay is a spectrum, but like, come on. It's too wide. It's too wide of a spectrum. What do you call that? Somebody please inform me.
all desired fuck flu they've been looking for. Well, that's when you play amateur scientist and you try to take over the world.
Knob says, I need your wife and kids to walk by and hear you yelling this. They know what daddy does.
Think I have a plan.
They know what daddy does. They don't talk about it. They don't talk about it. They go to their, like, you know, a story time at the library and stuff and, like, clap their hands and stuff like that. And people are like, oh, what does your husband do? And she's like, oh, he's a streamer. And it's like, oh, that's interesting. That's fun. Oh, wow. So what kind of stuff does he do? Oh, he talks about, like, conspiracies and just a lot of stuff. Yeah. All kinds of shit. We're friends with, like, doctors on the outside world. Outside of this, I have, like, friends that are, like, doctors and, like, engineers and shit. And I'm like, yeah, I'm a streamer. We're having dinner together. It's fucking wild. It's fucking wild. Will they still be my friends if they saw this? I don't know. Probably.
Go off the med possibly next year and work on taking as many different HIV strains as I can, getting reinfected so that my viral load gets super high, almost to the point of developing
You gotta
AIDS.
pump up those numbers, right? That viral load has to be peaking, right? That's the only way you get hot. That's the only way you get hot. And it's so hot.
And then, when I'm almost to the edge, go back on the meds and get my viral load under control, all with the intent of making my strain stronger and more potent for spreading. So hopefully, my strain will become resistant to all medication and possibly become a deadlier mutated strain. And then
That's a good goal. See, thank God for Thank God for gay people, because, like, what? Could a scientist do this? Could a scientist? No. They're out there gain of functioning things. What are scientists doing? Like putting in test tubes and stuff like that? They have their hazmat suits on. They go into their room and stuff like that. Oh, I have a tear in my suit. I have a tear in my suit. Meanwhile, this guy's just in that room finding vials and just fucking boofing them. Just doing handstands, pouring vials into his own asshole. I salute you, sir. I salute you, sir. Just mixing it all up like he's a fucking paint shaker at Sherwin-Williams. Just having a good old time. He's like, I'm going to make something real bad.
And once I finally do develop AIDS, I do everything in my power to spread it and infect as many men as I possibly can until all STDs take over and kill me. And maybe if I could find...
Oh, Rabbit City's getting in on the $1 crew, and he's also got a link because I think people on this show just want off of this so bad. Just so bad that I get that. I get that. I'll take your dollar. I'll take your dollar.
All right, I'm going to need a volunteer for this next one. You, sir, what is your name? Brandon? Okay, Brandon, we're going to do a quick exercise, okay? Sell me this pen.
Okay, well, it's a pretty good pen. He pulls out a gun. I would be like, buy this pen off me or I'm going to fucking stab you in the neck with it.
Give me that fucking pen, Brandon! See what I did there? I got this pen for free using the DuPont approach. Okay? Write that down. We're going to come back to it later. Oh, I guess...
I mean, it's a very similar approach. We have a very similar sales tactic and stuff like that.
Brandon can't write anything down because he doesn't have a pen. All right, I'm going to...
Yeah, see? I could also sell it in different ways. I'd be like, hey, do you want to buy this pen? No? Oh, well, do you have a piece of paper? Oh, yeah, thank you. And then I write down his family's address, and then I'd show it to him, and I'd be like, I'll kill them if you don't buy this pen. It all revolves back to murder, because that's the only way I can see things getting done, right? One day I'm going to be president of this country, or king, or whatever system we have that going on then, and I'm going to get shit done, all right? These people won't be a problem anymore. Okay? And no, I'm not looking for votes, all right? I don't want you animals voting for me. Like, I respect your opinion enough. No, I will go ahead and I'll take charge. I'm not looking for votes.
Another AIDS-loving whore to take with me, and maybe go on a mass AIDS-spreading spree. And then we'd both be on our deathbeds, wasting away from all the sickness and
holding hands.
Disease, and both be face down, asses up, still infecting men with our poisoned cunts.
So you're in your deathbed, and you're just letting dudes come in and nail you in the ass? Like you're on your belly, you're face down on the hospital bed. And the hospital administration is just like, yeah, come on in. Yeah, he's got AIDS. You're going to get AIDS if you fuck him in the ass, but go ahead. I would believe that. Because the hospital is going to be like, well, we don't want to be bigots, right? So we'll just let a stream of men come in and nail these dudes in the ass and then nail each other in the ass in the same room and stuff and like that. And just release them to the public because, future customers and all. This is a business. Fuck hospitals, dude. Come on, man. You might be like, no, that's not true. They wouldn't do that. Yeah, they would. I brought, dude.
Until we finally die from all those delicious toxins. Now the question is, do I want to die by age 30 or 20?
Now says John the South will not vote for you when your e-bike background is revealed. I don't care about votes. I'm taking leadership. I'm taking control. Your vote means nothing to me. Just like it means now. It means nothing to the people that are put in charge. It is absolutely not even during November. Not during an election year or nothing. They just make jokes and stuff like that. And like, okay, we're going to trade back and forth and pretend like people are voting for you. They're not. They're not. I mean, they go to the fucking thing and then you're like, oh, yes, I like Trump, please. I like Biden, please. They're like, okay. Goes in a fucking shredder. They throw it in a fucking furnace, dude. They don't care. And they get to pick whoever they want anyway. The next 10 presidents have already been elected, right? Some of them aren't even born yet.
28. Well, as absolutely horrifying as this shit is, at least they're knowingly doing it. At least the gift givers, the bug chasers.
Big B says, I'm used to my vote not counting. Do whatever. Thank you, Big B. You'll have a respected position in my future government.
Chasers are all willingly entering into this.
Thank
Could you
you.
imagine?
As long as everybody understands that their vote means nothing to me, they will be put in positions of power.
If somebody was going out
By the way, I respect the toothbrush right here. And the daddy fuck flu. I already did that, but yeah.
there and infecting people against their will, and they were uninformed about it. I'm a biker living in London, UK, and I've discovered 3 major ways of pausing up unsuspecting nags. The first I discovered by accident.
Unsuspecting. So murder. And in California, it's not considered murder. I don't even think it's a misdemeanor. I think it's just like, yeah, you got, right? Somebody intentionally infected you with HIV, which is a death sentence. Unless you pay pharma. Yeah, you pay pharma, the big pharma, and then you get to live, right? You get to pay pharma for the rest of your life, and if you stop paying them, you die painfully. But it's not illegal. You still have the choice to die. You can still do that. It's not illegal to knowingly infect somebody with HIV. Not in California. I think it's actually pretty encouraged. Shows you how fucked up that place is. Shows you how absolutely fucked up. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. So if I stab somebody in the brain and then they didn't die for like 10 years, it'd be cool. Like they have a stroke 10 years later because of the direct stab wound. Like the fucking knife is still in their head, right? And they die 10 years later. It's cool then? It's fine? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Oh, but no, we have medications and stuff like that, and we don't want to be bigots. Well, you're fucking assholes then. You're monsters. You're evil, evil people. Who cares about being a bigot, whatever that fucking means? You're an evil person. You kind of deserve to die. Just saying. Not saying they should.
When I was fucking a guy in the condom, I said I was sorry, and I was, but later on it made me smile. Then I was doing another guy, and the condom broke when I put it on.
Rabbit says, anyone else just have John muted? What kind of show is that? Where I'm just like flying off the handle. And you're just like, yeah, I'm still watching. But okay. Okay, I don't care.
Fucked him anyway, feeling guilty and horny as hell at the same time. Then I started pricking the rubbers in their pack.
Knobsdog says, I want to be press secretary. I'll come to the podium. And it's called a lectern, retard. And tell the press to fuck off. Nobody reads the news anymore. President John is busy riding his e-bike. You're not going to have any sort of position regardless.
So that when I started fucking, they'd split. But this doesn't always work. So
you could be here's what you can do. You can be the AIDS vial. You can be the toxic sludge vial. You know, the person that we do gain of function research in. They'll just pour things into your asshole to make bioweapons, I guess. You want that job? You got it.
To be extra sure, I go to the clubs with a pair of nail scissors. Pick up.
Ben says in LA County, the cool thing mid-90s was sticking dirty AIDS needles in the payphone change thing. Well, not only that, in Walmart, they actually clean the blood off of their drug needles in the toilet paper thing. They don't like take toilet paper off and wipe it and then throw it in the toilet. No, they stick it into the roll. So there's a bunch of bloody spots. So anybody who comes by and like wipes their ass could possibly get AIDS. Yes, I've seen that. Yeah. It's not even a third world country. It is hell on earth.
Up a handful of condoms, go to the loo, sit down and carefully cut open the packets, remove the condoms, and snip the bit off the tip. Then I roll it back up, slide it inside the packet, and then I look for guys who are into safer sex only. I've done hundreds of guys using this method over the years.
And them not knowing they're paused up, probably had sex with other guys, and that individual is probably responsible for thousands of deaths. But no, he's just having a good old time, and let him spread his wings and fly, and let's just be supportive, right? We need to be supportive of this. Let's elect him for Congress, right? He needs to be our leader, right? He needs to be our leader. Good.
The second method is more work.
Bravo. So brave. So brave. Wow. You're an inspiration. Oh my fucking God.
But more fun. I chat up negs online who want to bareback with other negs. I say I tested negative 1 month ago, and I think because I only top, I've always tested negative if they want. I tell them I'll pull out before shooting. I never do. There's loads of guys into being fucked by a guy in bike leather and crash helmets, so I do them like the first time. Then I get more intimate, smiling, and kissing passionately. I make sure I fuck them at least 5 times. Then I stay in touch with them to see how they get on.
Rabbit says, John, do you grow your own weed? No. I don't grow my own weed. I don't even smoke weed. No.
I've done about 20 guys using this method over the years, and I've only failed once. When they tell me they've tested positive, I say, oh God, how did that happen? Do you think I should get tested too? Thank God for chat rooms. They can't see how much I'm smiling. The third method is
the kissing is the gayest part. The kissing is the gay. Not nailing a dude in the ass so he gets intentionally infected with HIV. The kissing is I guess. You kiss him on the back of the neck. As you're just pounding cheeks. Oh my God.
Most dangerous and the hottest.
Oh
I had a
my
biker mate,
God.
and for a while we'd go around together using the above 2 methods. One night we couldn't find anybody, so we rode up to this Hampstead, London's cruising area. We wandered about till we saw a cute young Asian guy.
John only dabs on Daywave eventually, allegedly. I haven't smoked weed in months. Months.
Guy. He was a bit drunk. I think it was his first time on the heath. We smiled, said hello, and led him to a quiet part of the heath. I started kissing him while my mate pulled down his pants. Then my mate pinned him down to the ground and, using just spit for lube, raped his ass. I held him down and pushed his face into the mud to stop him from screaming. When my mate finished, it was my turn. After we'd finished, we both pissed on him and told him we had HIV. We left him there sobbing, soaked in piss, with our pause loads in his cunt. I still get hard thinking about it. Well, what?
We don't need these people in society. We don't need these people in society. I don't think we do. I don't think we do at all. And a lot of the arguments can be like, well, not all gay people are like that. Yeah, they are. Yes. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And if they're not like that right now, then they will be. Prove me wrong. How? You can't. You can't. You just can't. And it doesn't even matter. Because if there's a few like this, and it doesn't sound like there's a few, it sounds like there's millions like this, then it's a serious problem, isn't it? Right? It's a serious fucking problem. It's a serious fucking problem. Jesus.
What a vibrant and diverse subculture. It makes me feel safe knowing that one day I'm going to get anally raped with a toothbrush in an alley by a biker looking to create a super strain of AIDS to wipe out the world's population.
An e-biker.
Thank you.
There, see, I threw you guys a bone. Do you like that? Do you guys like that? I threw you guys a bone. There.
Gay community, thank you for the gift.
Wow. It's done. It's over. Okay, so we have like 35 minutes left, and do you guys just how do you guys feel? How do you guys feel now? How do you not good? All right, now we're going to do I went to an undercover furry convention. This is going to be less disgusting, but still, it's not going to be great.
In the depths of the internet for decades. A community where people spend thousands of dollars on full-body animal suits and live out their wild...
Pretty sweet. Not going to lie. How many paused up foxes do you think there are?
Wildest dreams. They're called furries. Now, I've known about furries. I've seen the memes. I've seen the TikToks.
You have congratulations, you have anal gingivitis. Yep. John's looking in his e-bike group text for more gay shit. Yep, it's all here. Just a bunch of dudes. It's like, hey, you want to meet at the, I don't know, where would they meet? Planet Fitness. Yeah, I'll meet you guys there. I go to Planet Fitness, and there's like 10 e-bikes out there. In front of, like, chained to the fucking thing. And, you know, everybody in the Planet Fitness was riding an e-bike. What do you guys have to say about that? Nothing but positive shit, I'm sure. You guys have nothing but positive things to say, don't you?
The weird news headlines. But deep down, I never really understood them. I don't think anyone does. Why do people spend thousands of dollars on fur suits?
50 grand!
Why do they identify with animals? What do these people even look like underneath the costumes? And most importantly, why does the...
I bet you there's... I mean, most of them look pretty gross, but I bet you there's one or two good-looking chicks in there. I bet you. Not most of them, but like one or two.
Entire internet think that they're so terrifying. To answer these questions, I'm stepping into the belly of the beast.
I searched all... Ben says e-bikes are gay. You are so fucking lazy, dude.
All over social media trying to
You're so fucking lazy.
find
God.
someone willing to talk. Most were camera shy or just didn't want to.
But then this happened.
Hello?
I saw that you were a part of the furry community, and I was curious to...
Knobs Dog says not worth the crazy you'd have to deal with. Au contraire. The crazy ones are the most fun. And if you don't like that, then you can fuck right off. You can get out. Get out of here. Yeah, the crazy ones are the most fun.
To know if you would be open to like sort of an interview or maybe a day in the life video.
I'm a little bit hesitant just because, you know, we as furries, we kind of get a bad rap.
There's definitely not any sort of
Okay, she sounds reasonable so far.
malicious intent or anything like that.
Okay, let me talk to my wife and then I'll definitely...
No one here is surprised.
Let me get back to you about it for sure.
Thanks, bye.
Bye-bye.
Christian says, I'm back. Is the bug thing over? Yes, Christian, the bug thing's over. Now we're doing, I went to an undercover furry convention, so you're safe. No gay people here.
Shortly after that phone call,
you are good to go, bud. You are safe as houses around here.
the furry I spoke to, Z, agreed to let us come over and film. And today, it's happening.
So today's the day. We're going to be meeting a furry named Z, and I don't know what to expect. What do you think? His name's Leo. He looks like someone tried to draw a cat and then messed up. This is not the only furry we'll be meeting today. Let's get after it. So, we made it. Z told us to meet in the lobby. Hello. You're Z. Nice to finally meet you. I'm Ryan.
Nice to put a name to the face. Really?
Wow, she's not a good-looking girl. I can tell by her enormous corpus.
Quick, I just need you to sign something just to kind of give us a little bit of insurance that, you know, the fandom is going to be portrayed in a positive light. Unfortunately,
It won't.
we face a lot of stigma. So,
You should face all the stigma because you're degenerates.
if you don't mind just signing that really quick.
Oh, okay. No, that's cool. Cool. Good to go.
You can't just look. I'm sorry, if somebody hands you something and you sign it, is that like legally binding? Or is it just, does it mean nothing? Do you have do you have to have like a notary and like have a lawyer write it and stuff like that? I don't know the legalities. Can I just like write something up and have my wife sign it, and then therefore she can't break that contract? Because I'll do that. I'll do that a lot.
I'll give that back.
And there's gonna be some wild stuff in that contract.
All right, follow me. We're gonna go ahead and head up.
Z just wanted to make sure.
Any lawyers in the chat? I know that sounds ridiculous, but honestly, it's not that ridiculous. I wouldn't doubt there's at least a couple. I mean, a lot of people watch this show. I mean, not tons of people, but like a lot, dude. Hundreds of people watch this show.
Sure, this wasn't a hit.
So I'm just saying, like the chances of one of them being a lawyer is not that bad.
That was cleared up. We were in.
There's doctors who watch this show.
Where do we begin?
So this is our office. This is where we keep a lot of the things that we need to make fursuits. I run a fursuit.
Didn't a furry kill a guy recently? I'm sure that's probably happens probably a lot.
Business, Pawfoot Production. A lot of that is making the actual costumes for people to wear at conventions and fur meets.
God, she is so fat.
How it starts off, kind of
she
a
is
foam
so fat. Oh my God. No wonder she wants to cover that with a fursuit. I would too.
Here, you can go ahead and hold that if you'd like. So, for example, this one is going to be.
Ben says, when I signed NDAs, there was a lawyer and a couple of badass warning me. A couple of badasses warning me. Where'd you work? Oh, probably not allowed to tell me.
You can see the
NDA
little
and all.
and stuff. From there, you build on it with more foam, glue, fur, everything. And then you cut out the eyes and the mouth, and that way you can breathe and see out of them.
We have all the fursuit supplies.
Yeah, so something that any fursuit maker will tell you is that you'll never have enough fur, because you never know what design you're going to make next, you know?
How much do these run? Because I've heard they're thousands of dollars.
They're a lot. I would say an average price for like a partial is about $4,500.
For a partial is $4,500.
So now you don't even get the full.
That could run, depending on the maker, that could run up to $20,000.
Shit. So you can't be broken doing this hobby.
Yeah, there's no way.
What's the deal with this one?
Did not expect you to pick that up. This is a pup hood. There's a separate area of furry that's into pup hoods, and
Gay stuff. It's
that's kind of like it's not a kink. Well, it is a kink, but it's a different area of it.
Maybe I shouldn't have touched that one.
No, I consider myself a hyena, so this is my little hyena hood. That just sits right there.
So you're just here cooking.
Yeah, this is where I spend a lot of my time. Just
Knob says, that's retarded. I'm going to start making these. Okay, make me one. Make me one. I'm not going to be a customer because I'm not going to pay, because you fucking show up here every single day and don't pay. So I don't see why I would pay you, but make me one. Go ahead. Give me your labor for free.
Sitting in my little chair. Working.
I know it's going to be hot garbage, dude. So what's it matter? Just make me a fursuit.
In a way.
Sure, I want to see your fursuit.
Oh, yeah.
What's your dog's name?
Snacks.
Snacks.
Yeah.
Snacks.
She got too many snacks.
All right, so this is our
I give you free content? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here,
closet
Knob.
we don't open for
Get the fuck out of here,
a little
Knob.
exclusive sneak peek here. So these are all of my fursuits. We've got Scout, we've got Vanek, Calypso, Nyx. These are just little paws that my friend made.
This is a tail.
Yep, that's a big
Rabbit
tail.
says you would want a furry suit, John. Well, Knob's going to start making them. And then fucking saying you get free content from me? Like, what the fuck, Knob? You are out of your mind, dude. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I'll take a furry suit. Send me a furry suit. I don't care. I'm not paying for one. There's a difference.
For you, it actually has a hidden little belt loop in here, so you can just wear it right on your belt.
I actually got a furry belt on right now.
Oh, there you go.
Did you see that last video?
No.
Don't watch it.
Why?
It
No,
was.
I want to watch it.
Okay, fine. Watch it then.
No, I don't want to. What is it?
It's bad, dude.
What is it?
It's about people that give each other AIDS on purpose in the most heinous way you could possibly think.
What way?
Well, like shoving a bloody, poopy toothbrush up another man's ass. Or just straight up raping a dude and be like, we have AIDS, and then pissing on him afterwards.
So when the doctor doctor comes to them with the results?
He's probably pretty judgmental and be like, yeah, sure, you got raped.
Do they go, you got AIDS, and then they instantly come? Like, what is the point?
No, I'm like, sure, they probably at least get hard. I don't think they instantly come. They just fucking take their pants off and start jerking off on that, like, you know, the table with the paper, and just like, oh, yeah.
No friction.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so gonna die. This is a good show. Even better now we got rid of Knob.
Did you block him?
Yeah, I got rid of him. He deserved it.
It'll work perfectly.
Y'all see it?
Hello. Rabbit says, hey, do vaccines cause shingles?
Yes.
There you go. She said yes.
He's a king pigeon. He's bigger than these guys here. I actually saved him from a meat farm. So this is Peaches. If you hold your finger.
A pigeon meat farm? A pigeon meat farm. Where do you... What?
Her out. She'll probably kiss you. Oh, there she is. And
Finally, someone kissed me. Been waiting all year.
Oh my God. Yeah, so she's still going through her shed right now, so she might be a little sensitive.
What got you into furry fandom, furry hobby?
Ew, she's still fat, dude.
Yeah.
Furry lifestyle?
Actually, really interesting story about this. I was not a furry until maybe 2000.
Donatello says, Mrs. John's wife, Jess, Mrs. John's. Trust us on this one. Honey, the chat's talking to you. The chat's talking to you. Donatello says, Mrs. John's wife. They say Mrs. John's right here. Jess, trust us on this one. Not looking into gay AIDS, shit, and piss orgies.
Okay. I'll trust you. Thank you.
And then Hog Dog says, jerking off with pigeon meat sounds hot.
He would.
It's just, there's a fucking bunch of degenerates here, dude.
Deal with your trauma.
Dude, I don't... See, this is my fault. This is my fault for cultivating this audience.
Cultivating.
Yeah. Well done, honey. Well done. Well, fantastic work. Fantastic work. Excellent. Now go bake something.
18. I went to a public park and I see a truck full of furries drive by. They're waving at people, you know, I'm like, that looks like fun. I want to do that. So I kind of just jumped into it and started looking it up. I looked up werewolf costume and then it led into furries. And then I was like, I didn't know that they could just...
Donatello says, you're welcome and thank you, Mr. Jess husband. She just giggled from the kitchen. I really got to put like a baby gate on that kitchen so she doesn't get out. Because, like, she just wanders the house sometimes. And, like, I walk out there, I'm like, what have you been doing? No. Back in the kitchen. You have your dishes. You have your cooking things and stuff like that. You're good here. You know, there's, like, a little hamster bottle that she can get water.
Make these, you know? Then I just became a furry. I mean, it was pretty easy. You know?
Wow. Can you describe this specific character?
This is Scout. She's a hyena. Very custom character of mine that I really put a lot of thought into with the colors and the fact that she's a hyena, you know, kind of based off of me.
You resonate with hyenas because what you
she
see
cackles?
yourself in them in a way, or
Yeah, exactly. You know, they're kind of seen as like, I don't want to say ugly because I don't want to.
You must know the enemy. Oh, now Jess is in the chat. I have long legs. The baby gate will do nothing. Yeah, well, I mean, that is definitely true. She's like a fucking, I mean, she'll swing it over, dude. She's really, I mean, she's like 90% legs. It's like kind of weird.
Say, oh, I'm ugly, but being a bigger person, having that judgment.
She grabs stuff off of a tall shelf with her legs. I'm like, how'd you do that? That's weird. That's skinwalker shit. Quit it.
Against me. I'm not super pretty to look at, but I love to laugh. That's like my favorite thing.
Wow.
Making jokes and having a good time with friends, things like that.
you said this was your first one, your first fursona. Do you have more?
Oh, I have too many. It's actually a problem. And that's the thing with the fandom is you could have one that you just really, really love, or you could have tens, hundreds if you really wanted.
How many do you have?
Scout, Ranger,
Chill about
Sparrow,
what?
Calypso, Crumb, Doodle.
Chill about
I
what,
have, like,
Rabbit?
maybe 10. I don't have
What do I need to chill out about?
for them all yet, but that'll happen one day.
I have to ask this. Is this a kink thing? Is this a...
Of course it's a kink
is there
thing.
a sexual undertone to this?
What you said, is it a kink? That's a very...
Arden Sheriff says, I just assume everything wearing a suit probably has herpes and or a dick. I don't know if she's got herpes. I think she's just super duper fat. No, see, a lot of these people don't have like they just don't have social skills. A lot of them are autistic and like they love the Nintendo Switch and they just like they get horny, but it's not like they're going out and like catching diseases. You'd have to get laid to get herpes. But a lot of them are just lonely and they spend a lot of their time on Reddit and stuff. A lot of them are dating like AIs. I guarantee you.
Very common misconception. Now, I'm not going to sit here and try and candy coat it and say, oh, yeah, furries, we never have sex.
Couch says, I do pick up things with my toes. You know, so some other, we just heard about some guys that pick up some things with their toes. And they walk around the gay club barefoot picking up condoms and just sticking them in their asses, probably with their own feet, right? In some weird kind of flamingo kind of bullshit. I'm not flexible like that. Stuff a condom up their own ass with their big toe like a flamingo.
Whatever, you know, there is that part of the fandom.
One leg up.
that is not safe.
Ben says, I got herpes watching Steel Toe. Well, he's probably gonna spread pictures of that on the internet.
A lot of people who will go to
Dan Snot just says
conventions and, you know, find the party rooms and stuff, but that's not the majority of what we are. Even like at anime conventions and there's horror conventions even, these conventions will always have that not safe for work side to them. All these fandoms, there will always be a not safe for work side. And that's
D&D says it's really hard to figure out what's going on. Just embrace that, dude. I don't know what's going on. This lady's, I don't know. She's weird. I was kind of hoping there would be a little bit more weird stuff in this. I joined the KKK. Okay.
That's us undercover at an actual KKK meeting. All because
we want to prank racists. This might be the most dangerous prank of all time. I might die because I'm black, so.
You may not know, but there are over 1,000 racist hate groups operating across America.
I wouldn't call us that.
We spent weeks finding the website of every one of these.
Why are you looking at binoculars? Or whatever.
Groups. And now
he's like, my eyes are so thin. He's like, binoculars. I'm gonna say a lot of racist shit.
Plan is simple. We're gonna sneak our way into these groups using a fake name, see what they're actually like, and then prank them from the inside.
Wait, I guarantee BLM. Oh my god, dude. Watch. They're gonna join. They'll be like, well, these guys are actually making a lot of sense. Like, yeah, that lady didn't deserve to get stabbed in the neck. And then they just become, they become KKK people. I thought KKK was Democrat. I thought that was like a liberal organization. So like BLM, but whatever.
And the first group is called the Exalted Knights of the KKK.
That sounds pretty badass.
This is
Okay.
their website that
Sounds
we found.
pretty badass.
The goal is to unite white Christians and destroy all those who try to destroy.
You might, okay. You might find yourself in like the middle of, this might be from the FBI. I'm just saying, this might be one of those things where they like, this might be from the FBI.
That's their mission. It also
Hey,
says
Forrest,
it's
mommy.
your right to be white.
You missed all the good stuff. I'm sorry.
Why we had to send them an email.
Hey, bub. Name's Levi Wade. Why, as a patriot and ready to join this MF, I'm gonna get this bid turned.
There are furries at the Ren Fest now. Too, I noticed. The Ren Fair. Okay, so that would take me right out of it. If I went to a Ren Fair and there was furries there, I'd be like, why are we not burning these people at the stake? Because that's what we would do. We would be doing like the witch's plunge thing where we'd be like dunking them in water and stuff like that. And they'd be yelping. Which I'd be like, well, respect, you're sticking to it. But I wouldn't accept that. I'd be like, you need to get out or we're going to like really, pardon the pun, but get medieval on you.
And show them colored folks who's boss.
It's not even a pun. I don't even think it's a pun.
Let's send it. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get it or not. I think it's obvious. Don't join any of
You're
these.
only there for a turkey leg and a hand job? Oh, Noms is back. I'll make you giant gay panda.
They're all terrible.
Okay,
We're
thanks.
just doing this for.
Thanks, bro.
for investigative purposes.
A few days later, a Klan member texted us, then randomly invited
A Klan member. Hi, welcome to the Klan. So Tuesdays are potlucks, and you know, well, our wives and kids are going to be there, and you know, it's like a meet and greet and stuff like that. What if they're just super effeminate? We're like, I mean, maybe they are.
us to a phone meeting they're having. So nearly a month.
Watch, they're going to be like perfectly lovely. What? They're going to be perfectly lovely. I bet you, and they're going to be like, we have a lot of editing to do to make these people look bad.
Later, we had our first chance to prank actual KKK members.
Knights of the Round Table. Please join us on Friday at 7:30 p.m. and it's 7:28 right now. Basically, there's a phone number you call and it's gonna be like a conference call, and it says they have guest speakers. There's just gonna be a phone call with KKK members on it.
And we got our white roommate Cameron to help us troll them.
I'm gonna go ahead and call in. Let's see what happens.
Please announce yourself.
Levi Wade.
Welcome to the 19th.
Wait, is the KKK, do they not like Asians either? I thought it was just Jews and blacks. I didn't know they didn't like Asians. Do they just not mind Asians, or are they actively against Asians? I don't know.
The Round Table, which is a unity, different Klan organization. You sit back and listen, put your phone on mute.
As members kept joining, we counted.
Put your phone on mute. Okay, whose phone's going off? This is a Klan meeting. See, you guys are trying to make the Klan look bad. I know what you're doing. You're trying to make the Klan look bad, but you haven't even met these people. They haven't said anything terrible. You know, they're not going to be like skinning a black guy alive. They're not going to be like, all right, this is our plan. We're going to go on a lynch raid. All right, everyone get your ropes and your torches. We're going on a lynch raid. I kind of doubt it's going to be that. I kind of doubt it.
Counted nearly 50 people being on this conference call.
Hey, I'm gonna get started. We are the Whitey Whitey Ku Klux Klan.
We are the Whitey Whitey Ku Klux. This has to be a troll. Come on.
That's who we are, and that's the end of the story. Have to educate ourselves because they're educating themselves.
Okay, all right. They used the N-word, which they bleeped out, which is bad. But they used Whitey. What if I said Whitey was like the N-word for white people? Would people stop using it? Would people bleep it out? No, I doubt that.
You know, we have to be more militant.
This man continued to give his racist speech while everyone listened.
What was racist about that? What was racist about that? The N-word? What? Okay, what if he said black? What if he just replaced black with the N-word? Would it still be a racist speech?
Listened in silence, except for me.
I'm gonna act like I left my mic unmuted. I'll be in there in a second. I'm doing something.
Hey, put your phone on mute, please.
I told you I'll be down in 10 minutes!
Hey,
get out!
Hey, I'm not asking. I'm telling you to put your phone on mute.
I'm doing something! Stop!
I apologize. I don't know who this is. All right, let's continue.
This is bullshit.
There's nothing lower than a...
Are they just... Okay. All right. So everybody, we're on the same... Okay. So they're the Ku Klux Klan. Everyone's on the same page. We have to say there's nothing lower than the N or the N lover. All right. Is everybody in agreement with that here? It kind of seems expositional, doesn't it? Like, is this what you say at every meeting? Just to lay down exactly what we're thinking. We're all thinking it. but like, what? Why do you need to reiterate? You can't just go over and be like, so we're meeting on Thursday, and hey Jim, how'd that bowling tournament go? Oh, is it good? And then N-words are ruining the country. But like, you know, if you guys want to play Baccarat later, or like pachinko or something like that, I'm down for that. And the Jews have all fucked everything up. I'd be like, I'm going to this meeting. I'm going. I want to check this place out. It sounds kind of fun. They say there's a potluck. I think there's like an ambrosia salad. I bet it's fire. Oh, the cross isn't the only thing burning at that potluck. There's also a chili that is absolutely awesome.
Fire up. Dude, I was gonna funny ass idea. You can hear it.
knew somebody that told it. As soon as I find out who the crackhead is that won't shut their mic up, I'm going to personally shut it up.
We spent the next hour listening to clan leaders yap about racist stuff until it was finally
What
question
racist?
time.
Let me hear it. You can't just say racist stuff. Let me hear it. Let me decide if it's racist. All right? Because I'll probably be like, these guys are pretty liberal.
Can I open it up for your 2 cents?
I've got a quick question. I live in an apartment, had a black guy move in a couple months ago. I'm just not really sure what to do.
Well, it's America, brother, and unfortunately, they have that right as well. You can always put
Those evil racists.
an application in front of the door. I don't know if that might help. Chances are they won't be living there very long. Usually they don't pay their rent.
I don't see the problem here. It doesn't seem like, okay.
They end up having police come and they end up getting evicted.
I had a quick question.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to make a KKK hood. Would it be against like the rules to cut a hole for my vape from my mouth area?
You take that robe as a sacred garment. You don't smoke in it. You don't drink alcohol in it. You wear it for that sacred ceremony.
You didn't say vaping though.
No, you was not in a robe.
Just the mouth area. I know there's only usually.
Don't you got anything better to do, boy?
What do you mean?
You're obvious as soul. Get your stuff.
I mean, they are trolling. They are trolling. And they're not even trolling all that well. Look, the guy said the black guy had rights and stuff, so there was nothing you can do about that. You guys are just kind of tools. Let's see. My uncle did the same, but he didn't prank them. Oh, he's just in the KKK. Okay, I'm going to like that. Okay, I like that. He joined the KKK, but he didn't prank them. He's a grand wizard.
Addicted to vaping. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he was just trying to make one on his own because we talked about ropes before.
This guy thinks he knows you, bro.
I apologize. I thought it was a troll.
Get out of my room!
There they are.
Dude, what just happened?
Yeah, you guys are bad at this. Come
We
on.
just trolled some of the highest ranking members in all of the games.
No, come on. How many did you get a lot of views on this? You got 2 million views on this? You got 2 million views on this garbage, dude? This isn't even
And
good.
later, we're gonna prank the
Oof. Bro.
KKK in person. But first,
Why you got so many?
have an interview with Patriot Front, a white
Okay, that's the FBI. Come on. That is obviously the FBI.
supremacist group hiding in plain sight.
Life, liberty,
They seem like feds, but okay.
victory. Seek high. Let's go.
We filled out an application on their website, and a few days later, we had an interview set up with recruiters.
We're not for sure.
Okay. I'm sorry. This is very cringe.
What they're gonna ask us?
This is
I'm
very
ready for
cringe.
anything. Owen is going to be trolling them, and I don't think you're going to get accepted.
Hey, how's it going?
Just gonna start off with some basic questions. You're among like-minded individuals here. You're not gonna say anything so outlandish I haven't heard it before. What's
Okay. Okay, I kind of want an interview. I swear this is a sting operation, though.
sort of inspired you to become patriotic?
I basically sell stuff online. I started talking to this guy.
Is this clickbait content? Because there's nothing substantive to this. There's nothing about you're saying they're saying racist things. And then you're also just yelling, this is clickbait shit. 2 million? This has got to be botted. It's got to be botted. Who's watching this? 2 million people are watching this. As a middle-aged black woman, I worry for these kids, but I appreciate and applaud their efforts to expose this race. God damn. Like, come on. You believe this? Okay. I live in the South, right? And I met a lot of people, right? And everybody understands my point of view and stuff like that. Not once in my entire life have I ever met a KKK member. Ever. Ever. I've never met one of these Patriot Front guys. Ever. And maybe they're not sharing that information with me, which I kind of doubt. Right? Like, there's no signs, especially after the conversations I've had with people, where I'm kicking off the ball. I mean,
he really shared a lot of the same values as me.
What?
John, I hired a bunch of porn bots for you. Thank you, God. But about fucking time. Am I gonna get 2 million views? Because there's no fucking way that 2 million people watch
Generally,
this.
do you sell in this little online shop?
I sell my body.
What do you mean?
I'm like a sex worker.
Is this something you still currently do?
Yeah, I did a FaceTime call like right before.
Donatello said, I met a few LARPers. Where?
For this, I made a guy.
Some Harry Potter shit. Like, but they're like not. But maybe they are. Maybe they have. I don't know.
I don't think that you're a moral compass.
Haven't seen them since, hence Fed PSYOP. It seems like a Fed PSYOP. I swear. I mean, I've never seen something that seems more like a Fed PSYOP in my life than like these guys. And like, if you go on the internet, they're like, no, they're real. No, they're real. I've seen leftists say they're real. I've never seen somebody say they are one or they're from there. But if they did, I'd be like, are you a Fed? Because you seem like a Fed. Are you a Fed?
Really aligns with our.
I can assure you, I'm more of a patriot.
Or like some fucking Indian or something.
Than you, bub.
We're not going to be proceeding with your membership request.
We had other phone calls with different groups that went very similar.
I am bisexual. I only date like white guys. Can I still join?
No, you cannot. We're against bisexuals, all that stuff.
We just trolled these interviews since they
No, I'm pretty sure that guy is actually telling the truth.
Required us to submit a picture of our driver's license in order to join. There was no chance of pranking them in person, but that's about.
Why? You're a white guy. You have blue eyes and blonde hair, bro. I think you're going to be fine. Right? There's no way you're going to be like, wait, this guy isn't an actual racist. This is clickbait. I swear to God, this has to be clickbait. This is just clickbaity shit. Is it all just...
We're testing
Is it all just clickbaity shit? Hilarious pranks. Buying guns while acting like a kid. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna... Can I actively not see this anymore? Can I block this channel? Because it was too cringy. It was just too cringy. And I'll send them the AIDS video, the bug chaser video, and be like, hey, you guys, are you guys like into this? Since you guys like, you know, like nailing each other in the ass. Where was that video? There we go. We're out of time. Thanks for coming. I hope you guys have a good night. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button. I would appreciate that very much. And, you know, if you want to join the KKK, don't do it through the internet. Because I doubt that's real. Sure, they say it's real. I kind of doubt it. A lot. Anyways, thank you for coming. Thank you for being a part of the cult and all that. I will see you guys tomorrow. And maybe I'll be on Daywave with my bell. So put in a lot of those $1 donos and I will hit that shit. And maybe I'll get off early. Anyways, guys, thanks so much. Be well, be good, be honest, be righteous, drink a lot of water, get a good night's sleep, and take care of yourselves. Because I care about you too. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Love you. Good night.
I'm an incredible soul, unhinged and enraged like a bulldog's fierce growl. I'm spitting fire, burning through these trees, questioning the world, unraveling conspiracies. Talking about Bigfoot, Black Ness Monster 2, government lies they're feeding me their goo. I'm diving deep into this rabbit hole, uncovering the truth, setting fire to their control. I got small nipples, but my voice is loud, roaring like thunder in this crazy crowd. They say I'm crazy, but I call it woke, unraveling the madness with every word I spoke.